Hello, welcome to Daily News from Ajayat TV. Daily scientific meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in holy city of Qom, Iran. The residence of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hosseini Shirazi hosted another enlightening scholarly session in the holy city of Qom, attended by numerous scholars, religious figures, and students of Islamic seminaries. This meeting delved into various topics pertaining to Islamic ethics, Islamic jurisprudence, Islamic history, etc. In this session, one of the attendees asked the esteemed religious authority the following question: "What is your opinion regarding the personality of Mukhtar al-Thaqafi?" In response, the distinguished religious authority stated, "There are two categories of narrations about Mukhtar, some praising him and others criticizing him. Apparently, all these narrations have issues with their chain of transmission. My late brother Ayatollah Sayyid Mohammad Hosseini Shirazi has authored an independent book about the personality of Mukhtar. After thorough research and examination of the evidence, he concluded that Mukhtar was a respectable and honorable figure and had the approval of Imam Sajjad, peace be upon him." The esteemed viewers of Ajayat TV can watch these sessions live and directly on this TV network, a collection of other TV channels, and also on the Al-Shirazi app and TV boxes, simultaneously with these sessions at 11 a.m. Qom local time. House of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts Iraqi pilgrimage caravans in holy Qom, Iran. On Wednesday, 28th of Jumada Awal 1445 AH, December 13, 2023, the residence of the religious authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hosseini Shirazi hosted two pilgrimage caravans from Iraq in the holy city of Qom. On this day, the members of the Caravan of Tears al-Rubab from Basra and Sahib al-Zaman Caravan from Suq al-Shuyukh in Iraq attended the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. During this visit, they had the privilege of meeting with the Grand Juror's son, Sayyid Hossein Shirazi. Subsequently, they benefited from the teachings of Sheikh Jalal Ma'ash.
سيد الكون ولا نبي أوذي بالدنيا بذيتي.
Funeral procession of late Sayyid Mohammad Baqir Faali in holy Qom, Iran.
كتاب الباري والعترة وصيتي أعرف شلون شراحة ويلاقون بعد أهل بيتي. شوف العيون من أموتا تنقتل فاطمة بنيتي. سيد الكون ولا نبي أوذي بالدنيا بذيتي. يلتسم عود وبكتاب الباري والعترة.
The funeral procession of the Hosseini orator Sayyid Mohammad Baqir Faali took place on Monday afternoon, December 11, 2023 in the holy city of Qom. Following the funeral prayer held for Sayyid Mohammad Baqir Faali, led by the esteemed religious authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hosseini Shirazi, the body of this devoted scholar was solemnly escorted towards the holy shrine of Hazrat Fatima Masumeh, peace be upon her.
خلونا ريت هالباب مرقد الدفنون. ريت هالباب بعد ما تخلونا. ريت هالباب مرقد الدفنون. مرقد الدفنون. جاني وعيني عالباب كان انظر هذا الانصاف.
اللهم إن هذا المسجى عبدك وابن عبدك وابن أمتك نزل بك وأنت خير منزول به. اللهم إنا لا نعلم منه إلا خيرا وأنت أعلم به منا. اللهم إن كان محسنا فزد في إحسانه، وإن كان مسيئا تجاوز عنه، واحشره مع من كان يتولاه ويحبه، وأبعده ممن كان يتبرأ منه ويبغضه. اللهم اكتبه عندك في عليين، واخلف على أهله في الغابرين، وارحمنا وإياه يا أرحم الراحمين. الله أكبر.
الله أكبر. قبل ما أموت استحضرت وأنا بخيالي أنظر الصار يجي طاغوت، وعلى باب الله ورسوله يشعل النار، المنزل يفوت يعصر الزهرة عصر يا معتبة الدار، واسمع الصوت يا محمد فاطمة صابوها مسمار، والسجية الرجس يحرق بابها والسجية.
The funeral procession witnessed the presence of multitude of believers, clergy, students, representatives of religious authorities, and cultural and social figures commemorating the passing of this preacher and defender of the sanctity of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them.
بس دخاني حجابها، بس دخاني حجاب قبري واصرخ بالمصيبة، الله الله بالحبيبة، كان أشوف أنها غريبة، وجفها بالنار انجوى، جفها بالنار جوا آخر أيام العمر. ليش البعض ساكت؟ عليك رسول الله كل يجاوب. بعد سمعوا رسول الله. آخر
In a solemn procession, the funeral of the revered Islamic scholar Sayyid Mohammad Baqir Faali unfolded in the sacred cities of Najaf and Karbala. The body of the esteemed cleric was laid to rest on Tuesday, 27th of Jumada Awal 1445, commencing in the holy city of Najaf and concluding in the holy city of Karbala. The attendees first escorted the shrouded body from the Tawusi Mosque in Najaf to the holy shrine of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, then transported it to Karbala.
يظل أثار لمن يسطروها على العين، يموت بنها المحسن يذبحونه قبل الحسن وحسين، والي والي صدر فاقع عيونها، والي والي وصاد فاقع بتونها، والي والي وصدر فاقع عيونها، والي والي صاد فاقع بتونها، صوت فوق بتون، والرزية تسلب أرواح تنضرب بجعوب الرماح، فاطمة ما يوم ترتاح، وعلمة صوت التوى، علمة صوت التوى آخر أيام العمر. قلب نيران كان شفيت فاجعة بدوب بالمدينة على السلطان المسلم واسفة بحبال مقيدينه قلب نيران كان شفيت فاجعة بدوب بالمدينة على السلطان.
Finally, after prayers led by Ayatollah Sayyid Murtaza Hosseini Shirazi, the body of the influential preacher and defender of the Ahlul Bayt was interred in the Shirazi family mausoleum within the sacred precincts of the Hosseini shrine. The funeral processions unfolded in the holy cities of Najaf and Karbala, attended by a multitude of believers, clergy, students, representatives of religious authorities, and cultural and social figures. Offices of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hold Fatimi memorials in memory of late scholar Faali in Iraq. In a gesture of mourning and remembrance, several religious centers affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Iraq organized Fatimi mourning ceremonies to honor the soul of Sayyid Mohammad Baqir Faali. These events, attended by dozens of believers and followers of the Ahlul Bayt, as well as religious, cultural, and social figures, aim to express grief over the passing of the esteemed cleric. These gatherings were held at institutions such as the Ahlul Bayt Islamic Thought Center in Baghdad and Hazrat Banin Institute in Maysan province, and they included reflections on the sorrows of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, and highlighted the various social and propagative services provided by the late preacher, Sayyid Mohammad Baqir Faali. The ceremony served as a poignant tribute to the departed scholar's contributions to the community. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Bahrain honors memory of Sayyid Mohammad Baqir Faali. In a solemn memorial service, the funeral rites for the late Sayyid Mohammad Baqir Faali were conducted at the office of the Sheikh Satrawi, the representative of the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Salah Hosseini Shirazi in Bahrain. The ceremony, attended by dozens of believers and distinguished religious and cultural figures, was dedicated to honoring the departed eloquent preacher. Participants gathered to seek forgiveness and pray for the blissful repose of the soul of the deceased under the auspices of the Almighty Allah. 16th anniversary of Sayyid Muhammad Reza Shirazi at Karbala Women's Seminary. Commemorating the 16th anniversary of the passing of Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Reza Shirazi, may his soul rest in peace, the Women's Seminary in Karbala held a ceremony. This event, attended by dozens of female students and religious and cultural activists, focused on highlighting the qualities of a dedicated and knowledgeable religious scholar. Participants reflected on the ethical attributes and services of the late Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Reza Shirazi during this solemn occasion. NCSS holds 13th Workshop on Developing Sensory Skills for the Visually Impaired. The 13th Educational Workshop on Developing Sensory Skills for the Visually Impaired took place at the Najaf Center for Strategic Studies NCSS, an institution affiliated with the religious authority in the holy city of Najaf. The workshops, attended by dozens of activists, media professionals, and artists, featured lectures and training sessions conducted by expert instructors. These sessions focused on addressing the needs and skills development of the visually impaired. Advocates of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi organized symbolic funeral of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, in Fab City, Iraq. To mark the days of Fatimiyya, affiliated religious groups in the city of Fab Basra province organized symbolic funeral processions for the revered Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. Hundreds of Shia Muslims and followers of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, participated in these processions, mourning and commemorating the solemn occasion in honor of the revered Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her.